right, who do we have here? First name only, please.
Larry.
Larry. So we've been working on your feet with peripheral neuropathy. And today we had your first progress exam. And the nice thing is we noticed from your exam a significant reduction in loss of sensation. Went to 21.4% loss of sensation from in the 60s and almost 50%. So that's a nice improvement. And I asked you some questions relative to what you felt in your feet. What have you noticed so far?
I noticed some improvement, especially like when I'm at the beach. I can feel the pebbles, you know, and it don't really hurt like it used to.
Okay, good.
That's a big thing, you know, that I really noticed.
So before you'd walk on the beach and that would hurt?
Oh yeah, I'd walk on those little pebbles and stuff. I couldn't do it.
Okay, so now you can do that.
I probably would say I have maybe 50% improvement on that aspect.
Good, good. That's a nice change. Yeah. Considering the standard, you know, procedures for neuropathy is a person just takes gabapentin or Lyrica or some medication that just tries to dull the pain, and it doesn't actually fix anything. In fact, a person gets worse over time. So what we've been able to do is increase the ability for your body to send messages that are normal to your brain, and that in turn helps the brain get rid of, and the spinal cord to limit the amount of pain that you feel. And I'm going to just pan over to this little diagram over here, because this is actually what happens is these nerves we call large diameter afferent fibers, which are your fastest nerves in your body. They send messages at 270 miles an hour to your spinal cord, and then up through specific circuitry all the way to your brain where we feel everything. And when that happens correctly, the pain nerves that also coordinate information to your brain, they share an area in your spinal cord that when the normal nerves are sending sensation there, it actually turns off the pain nerves. So because we've been able to increase the activity of these large nerves, these smaller nerves aren't sending as many messages to your brain, and so you feel less pain. So that's what we've been able to accomplish, and that's what the purpose of the therapy is, to improve circulation to the nerves, to improve the actual nerve function, and then that's what we're actually doing here. So, well, what do you think of that? Mm-hmm. Good idea, right?
Yeah. Now this is what right here? This is your leg?
Those are all the nerves that go throughout your body. So like if I touch you here on your shoulder, yeah, there's a nerve that sends message to your brain very quickly about where I touched you. And so those are all of our normal sensation nerves.
Okay.
So Larry, yeah, we've done some work on your peripheral neuropathy. We've started in July. We're here in October. It's I noticed that on your exam, when you first came in here on your left foot, we had a 61.4% sensory loss based on a neuropathy severity evaluation, and the right foot had a 48.6% sensory loss. And now your most recent exam back on October 12th, we only had 11.5% sensory loss on the left, and down to only a 8.6% sensory loss on the right. So I just want to know how that makes you feel and how you're feeling overall nowadays, and what have you learned from doing the program?
Well, I have learned a lot. You know, I have learned different eating habits.
Okay.
You know, what feels better to eat, you know, and then if you eat something bad, how that feels.
Right. And you went for a recent blood test, and what did your doctor say about your your blood sugar numbers and your
blood sugar was like 130, but on the last 2 weeks ago it was down to 100.
So overall, you feeling better? You were able to walk without pain in your feet, right? Did you tell me about that last time?
Yeah, during the summer after I started a program, you know, I was walking up better on the little pebbles.
Yeah.
You know, it didn't hurt as much.
Good.
As per se. And I know that this condition of mine been coming on for a number of years.
Yeah.
And it's going to take a while.
Right.
It's going to take work on my part for it to really improve to where I can really notice it.
But now you know what to do. You've got tools. We've taught you some things, and it's something you can continue working on parts of it at home with your diet and with the device that you're using at home. And the other thing you had these really red legs.
Yes.
Remember that?
Yes.
They aren't red anymore.
Yeah.
That's pretty cool. Yeah. So, and then you had a lot of swelling in them as well, and that's gone. So,
Yeah.
so overall, pretty satisfied?
Yes. Yes.
Good.
Yes.
All right. Well, we're happy to have helped, and you're telling your story is going to help others.
I'm sorry?
I said you telling your story is going to help other people.
I hope so.
Yes. Thank you.